What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 QPR career mode. In today's episode, it is the final episode of Season 1 of the QPR career mode, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Season 2. In today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against Derby County, and then we have a match against Middlesbrough, and then later on in the episode, we're going to be going through the squad report, how the other leagues shaped up around the world, like La Liga, obviously, and the Bundesliga, and we're going to go through the youth academy, and yeah, we're going to end this. We're going to end Season 1. So, guys, just to recap the last episode, we had a shocking episode, match fixtures-wise. We had three matches, the first of which was against Nottingham Forest. We ended up losing 2-1. And then we ended up losing a second match against Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. So two championship defeats in one episode. Sitting from that, we only lost three. We've only lost three matches so far without including these two games. I'm not going to spoil the results for them. But it's crazy. Before that, two defeats in one episode. We had such a fantastic season. But just to end it on two defeats was pretty bad. Well, I haven't quite finished it. We want to really give it our all in these two matches to end the season on a high. But you missed the kicker. We ended up losing 2-1 over Stoke City, which was very, very disappointing. Like I said, it was there on a platter for us. We drew Stoke instead of Chelsea or Manchester City. We were like, I wouldn't be surprised if we were favourites. I'm not too sure. I don't know. Stoke between us, it was very, very even. Either side deserved who to go. Very much between Chelsea and Manchester City, who would be better in this career mode in particular. But like I said, we could have reached the final. Maybe if we didn't sell Taarabt, we could have been FA Cup finalists. But hey, you win some, you lose some. You never know. But we're winning 2-1 over Derby County at the moment. Like I said, we're going to try and give our best here to try and end the season on a high. But we do have a lot of good stuff to look forward to. 9 free players. Well, technically we have to pay their wage, but we have to see them in the next season. We've got Sebastian, we've got Gomez, we've got Menez, we've got Kabul Aga and Bakary Sanya joining the club. 3 Barclays Premier League professional defenders. But we did have a simulation match against Blackpool, and we ended up winning 2-1. But we do have the match against Middlesbrough before we end the season. It is the last episode, and to be quite honest, there's no way. It's impossible for Leicester City to win. Rémy on 33 goals. Fucking hell. 33 goals in one season. That's absolutely incredible. But Huddersfield and Blackpool are going to be relegated. But Danny Welbeck scored 25 goals, even though we didn't bring him on. We didn't actually buy him until, I'd say, 3rd or 4th episode. I can't remember exactly. But he's actually done well when he missed out 4 or so games to score 25 goals. But it's been the Rémy show for most of the season. Speaking on Rémy, on the ball here, a shot does get put wide. Traore trying to find Rémy again. And it's going to be interesting to see how many goals he scores in the Barclays Premier League next season. But Rémy starts us off again, scoring another fantastic goal. And he's doing a little bit of a dance. It's going to be very hard to keep him and Danny Welbeck at Queen's Park Rangers in the next season. But it's going to be interesting. But we did end up winning against Derby County. And we're going to try, hopefully, win over Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough was actually the other team in the vote, if you guys were not mistaken. The vote was fucking ages ago when you guys voted QPR in. But it would have been interesting to do Middlesbrough. But I think QPR, you guys have liked it, and so have I. So we're trying to get another goal back here. Danny Welbeck, trying to find Traore. It's just, we've had such a fortunate team. I've been so lucky to have these players. They've been absolutely fantastic. Asua Koto, who was brought on in the last part of the season because of, unfortunately, Luke picking up a injury. But that was a pretty audacious shot from the Middlesbrough attacking force. But Rémy trying to pick up more goals just to rub salt into the wound. He already knows he's won the Golden Boot. He's not letting anyone else or Danny Welbeck get closer to him. He's really going ham. Nice whipped in ball there from Junior Hoilett. We're trying to get one back in there, but unfortunately does hit the post. That was nearly a goal scoring opportunity there. Rémy trying to get one back. That was a shocking shot for me there, but we ended up... Yeah, that was a real fucking shocking shot. We ended up winning 1-0 over... we ended up winning 1-0, and Sorensen, actually, Fredrik Sorensen, my centre-back that I did bring in, managed to get man of the match, which I don't really think he deserved to get. But, guys, it's time to get into the squad report and look at how the other leagues, how shaped up around the world, and the youth academy. Now, I had a 2-star rated scout, and we have found this guy called Alec, he has a minimum of 62 overall. And this guy called Mark as well. Fantastic stats. I can't wait to play with him in the next season. I think once they say they want to leave, I think we'll sign them, because I do really want to keep them in the youth academy as long as possible to get their overall up. And even this guy called Tom Neville looks alright. So we have a lot of good Australians. But we do have the browse job offers here. I don't really want to accept any of these. They are championship sides, Blackpool, Leeds. I think Blackpool got relegated, so they're going to be in League One next season. But we have so much, like I said, we've got so much players to look forward to in the next season if I do so. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get Robert Green on a contract, so he's leaving to a Bundesliga team. But Fredrik Sorensen is actually gone up a +5. He's definitely worth that 3 million. He's gone up a +5, my highest rated player to get 5 up. So, which is very, very interesting. Junior Hoilett ended up going up a +3 to a 77. He scored 7 goals this season, 11 assists. Traore only scored 9. Really? 9 goals and 4 assists. I feel like he would have scored more. Kranger, I think that's how you say his name, ended up picking up a fair few goals. Danny Welbeck, definitely worth 13 million, 27 goals, 13 assists. He's gone up a +2, 81 overall, 23 years of age. What a fantastic player him and Rémy were up front. Rémy only went up a +2, scoring 38 goals in all competitions, 17 assists. He did score 4 goals in the FA Cup, which is fantastic. I really think he should go up more than a +2. He really should be rated an 84 minimum overall. A couple of my free agents have gone up in stats. Marco only scored 1 goal for the season and 3 assists. Matt Phillips, I do feel bad for him. He was brought from Blackpool, not Blackburn, Blackpool previously. Now this guy, Del Ettore, was a loaned player, Brazilian. I didn't really play him all that much because for some reason the previous manager signed a fuck ton of loaned in players, and then they loaned out heaps of our players, and I preferred to play my own players, to be quite honest, and it's not like I signed them and they had pre-contracts. But Chelsea ended up winning the FA Cup final. They ended up winning 1-0 over Manchester City and then 2-0 over Stoke. So if Stoke ended up winning the final, God, I would have been disappointed. But Wigan Athletic ended up winning the final against Bolton when it went to penalties. Now, surprisingly, Manchester United got into the finals of the Champions League. They ended up losing 2-1 to Juventus. In the semis, they won over Real Madrid, which is incredible. Napoli ended up beating Paris Saint-Germain in the Euro League, but we were quite competent winners. Huddersfield, Barnsley, and Yeovil Town did get relegated from the Championship, but we are going to the Barclays Premier League next season. But the top goal scorer for my club was Rémy, followed by Danny Welbeck, Traore, Junior Hoilett, Samba there, who actually doesn't play for my team, scored 12 goals. So he's my third highest goal scorer, even though he didn't play in the team. Danny Simpson picked up a fair few assists. Samba picked up 5 yellow cards. Sorensen picked up 5, and Traore picked up the 1 red card. So we're going to be going through the league standings. Melbourne Victory won the A-League. Hey, Salzburg won the Austrian League. Sao Paulo. Oh no, this is another season. I thought Sao Paulo won the Brazilian League. Burundi FC, not Copenhagen, won the Danish League. Manchester City actually won the Barclays Premier League, followed by Arsenal, Liverpool and Spurs. So Arsenal, Liverpool and Spurs have Champions League football next year. How crazy is that? And Paris Saint-Germain ended up winning the League One, surely behind Saint Etienne on 81. Bayern quite comfortably ended up winning the Bundesliga on 87 points, 17 points clear of Borussia Dortmund. Juventus obviously won the Serie A in the 93 points. Well, they obviously won since they won the Champions League as well. Ajax, I say Ajax because of my accent, I guess, I don't know. I do think it's pronounced Ajax. They won the Dutch league. But surprisingly, very much in the same fashion as real life, Atletico Madrid won the Liga BVA. I wonder why. Maybe FIFA's put that in. Maybe it's put. Obviously, we have no influence really in the Liga BVA. Maybe if we sign more players from Real Madrid or Barca, or the other teams do so, maybe they've put into the scripting in the game to give them a higher chance of winning the league because they won it this year. Very, very interesting stuff. But we're going to end the season here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, if you've watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. We haven't quite finished yet, but I just want to thank you guys for all the amount of support you've been giving me on this QPR series. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I hope it can continue when we do Season 2, or if we do Season 2. But it was without a doubt I was going to get Manager of the Season, and once again it was without a doubt that Rémy was going to get Player of the Season. Now, I don't usually show me going to the next year because I really wanted to show you the players and how much budget we get for next season, so and see what the board's objective is. So we did get 11 million from the board, which I don't think is very, very much. We managed to get 20 million last season. That was when I had the 60% bump because I did play a lot of career mode on the Xbox 360 FIFA 14. So all the players are here now. There's the squad report I might just show you. I don't think all that, I didn't really check, but I don't think that's all that's changed, to be quite honest. But I do have a glitch. I have a problem, guys. Diouf, who plays for Hanover, for some reason, it says I've signed him. It says he's in my transfers. But when I go to show for his stats, he's not in the club. So we have a glitched player. So most likely next season, we're just going to have to loan him out, whether or not he does come to the club if we do skip, like, simulate 10 more days. But he's not in the club. Where is he? He's fucked off. Absolutely bullshit. But Sebastian Rode, man, a 78 overall, 23 years of age, for free. Man, he's got a bright future for him. Daniel Agger is another player we're going to be playing with next season. Him and Sorensen, the two Denmark buddies. This guy, I don't even know where this guy came from. 81 overall, 23 years of age, Argentinian. He's going to be fantastic next to Agger. I don't know if Sorensen is going to get a place. Menez, 27 overall, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Bakary Sanya, now, he's dropped to a 76 overall. He was an 80 when I did sign him, so whether or not we do play him. But he'll still be a good replacement and be some he'd be a good person for the players to look up to. Eric here, 75 overall, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. And the main man, Diego, who I'm most looking forward to out of all the players, 83 overall, 29 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill, complete midfielder. He is going to be replacing Adel Taarabt. But yeah, Diouf, see, it shows me his stats, so it doesn't show me his stats. So I don't know why that is. That is just a glitch. We paid for him, which is disappointing, but we don't get to play for him. So maybe, I don't know what's going to happen there. That's just one less striker we're going to have to deal with, which, another thing we're going to have to deal with now is the expectations of the board. It's just fucking stupid. Qualify for Champions League? What in the fuck? We just got promoted. We're lucky to get into the top 6. I do want to try get European football, but I don't think that's a possibility for us. Even, like, a team even breaking the top 10 in their first season, coming up from the championship is crazy, but we're going to try our best. We've got a lot of players to play with, and it's going to be a very exciting season 2 of the QPR career mode. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for leaving any amount of support. If you liked the video, you favorite the video, or you subscribe because of this series, I thank you. You guys are awesome, and remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much, guys, and I'm going to end the video here. Goodbye.